Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well and taught us this truth. Shalom, salutations to the brothers pushing his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. And going into this lesson, I want to go into reincarnation. All right, because a lot of people don't believe in reincarnation. All right, or they might believe in reincarnation, but it'll be something bugged out. Like, oh, well, when I die, I'm going to come back as a fucking butterfly or something. Or if a man dies, he's going to come back as a woman in his next life. You know, or if I'm a, straight up Mexican, so-called Mexican, I'm going to be reincarnated to be, who knows, maybe a white man. An Asian man, an Asian woman. Some bugged out things like that, man. And the reality is that things don't change, man. You know why? Because this is a script. I'm going to grab this first. When it comes to the Bible and the true understanding of it, you're not going to get confused, man. But if you're listening to Christianity, Catholicism, so on and so forth, you're going to get confused, man. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. For the Most High God, Yahweh, is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. So there is no confusion in this thing, man. All right. So if you were a so-called Mexican, which the scriptures refer to you as Issachar, and you return, all right, every third or fourth generation to be that same Issacharite man. All right, let's grab that. Exodus 34 and 7. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving. Let me start at 6. And Yahweh passed by before him and proclaimed, Yahweh, Yahweh, power, merciful and gracious, long-suffering and abundant in goodness and truth, keeping mercy for thousands and forgiving iniquity and transgressions and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the third and to the fourth generation. All right, so, hey, man, it says what? Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children and upon the children's children unto the third and to the fourth generation. So the Lord judges, all right, you according to your past life. You see that? So why does it say you can judge the children for their father's iniquity? Or Salakia, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children. Right? So why would the Lord judge the children of the father? The scripture said that I roughly paraphrasing, that a child is not supposed to suffer for the sins of his father, and neither the father the sins from his son. All right. So why does it say here that the children is going to suffer for the iniquity of the fathers? It's because that is them coming back. All right. Every third or fourth generation, that's when that recycle comes back, man. All right. So there's no new thing under the sun. Let me grab that. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. All right, so these same wicked spirits we got today is the same ones that we had back then. The same righteous spirits we have back then, they're back here today. All right, let's grab that. All right, this is Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. All right, so if you were a wicked, unjust, filthy man back then you're gonna be the same. You're gonna be in the same spirit again in this lifetime, man. Let's keep reading. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. All right. So if you were a righteous man back then, you were taking heed to righteousness. All right, fearing Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, then you're gonna be in that same spirit again. There is no confusion about that, man. Okay. All right. Even the prophets. All right. Even the prophets. Let me see. Jeremiah 28 and 8. Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. All right. So we got that going on today. All right. Mainly here with GMS. All right. We're out here prophesying against, many great countries, great kingdoms. We're prophesying of war coming, evil. All right. Plagues, pestilence, famine. All type of hell is going to break loose soon, man. All right. And the prophets are out here preaching that. It's the same. How it was back then is the same way it is now. We're prophesying against America. All right. This great whore. Right. This is a great kingdom here, man. All right. Because it goes back to what? If the just, it says, let the just be just still. All right. And we're going to further prove it. That what you were back then, you're going to be in that same lot again. 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. All right. So if you were a prophet back then, you're going to be a prophet again. Oh, and look at that. That was the verse before, the one I read earlier, man. Let's read it again. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. All right. So again, if you're a prophet back then, you're not going to be some bugged out crackhead fucking claiming LGBT5Q438 on this side, man. All right. You ain't going to be that. All right. You're still going to be in that same lot. You're going to somehow be grafted and attracted to this word again. And you're going to go out there in the highways and byways and go back into the lot that you was, man. All right. So low holiness was straight, edifying lesson. All right. Reincarnation Israel. Matter of fact, Salakia. I got to read this one. 2nd Ezra 14 and 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. All right, so it says when we shall live again. That's why we still suffer. All right, bad things happen to us. All right. Hey, it's because what? Hey, we did, we sinned in our past lives. That's why we should constantly pray for mercy, pray for grace, that the Lord forgives us for those things, man. Because He will really fuck us up for that, man. All right, when we sin, that's us being liable to getting punished, man. Right, and when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua punishes you, man, oh man, that's horrible, man. Let me grab this. Psalm 66 and 5. Come and see the works of the Most High God, Yahweh. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men. That's why you see a lot of people born with, without limbs. You know what they what's the word, paraplegic. All right. Basically, born disabled, born with this, born with that. All right. There's a actual girl. I don't know where she lives, but just search it up. Search up a girl's head in a bucket living. You know, hey, what's worse than actually dying is living on earth and suffering. All right, the scriptures say it is better uh to die than to be in continuous sickness. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, it is better to be dead, because when you're dead, when your body is dead, your spirit goes back up to the heavens, like the scriptures say, man. Your spirit goes back up to the heaven, and your flesh goes back down to the dust. And then what? Every third or fourth generation down here on earth, your spirit, which where it was in the heavens, at peace. The scriptures call it paradise. When you die, you don't just vanish. All right, your spirit, who you actually are, goes back up to the Most High. Goes up to paradise. Goes into you're at rest, and your body is just dead. It goes back down to the earth to be mineralized, recycled to the earth. So hey man, we shouldn't even fear dying. All right, what we should fear is our actions while we live on earth, because the Lord can really fuck us up while we live here on earth, man. All right. So Lord willing, this is a edifying lesson. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of GMS, who well taught us his truth. Shalom, love, and salutations to the brothers pushing his word, truth, and sincerity. Shalom.